weaponry. That's worse than shale, I think. Oh, it's equivalent, but I've stuck with that. Winter's Breath compared to Morrigan. She needs to. Oh, they both need to boost their stats for it. And I think that's why I've not sold this. We'll sell the spare bolts and arrows and whatnot. I should probably actually look at. Why haven't I given that? Why didn't I give that to Liliana? Marjolaine's recurve. Maybe it's because her dex isn't high enough. I mean, yeah, I mean that does less damage base, but it's bonus 1 damage plus versus plus 3 damage, so that's probably better. Bonus to cunning, more likely to, which I think is more likely to do crits. Rapid aim, so yeah, I should probably get that too. I should probably not sell any more items here. I think I will head to. That's not the way out. I think I. Can I talk to Velina?
Thank you, kind sir. I'd never have been able to return to my father if it wasn't for you.
Ah. I think we will. I think we'll head back to camp and trade with Bodan Fedek. Once we've gone through everyone and made sure everyone's got the best equipment we can give them, we'll then sell stuff that is. No, we'll sell we'll sell most of the stuff because I think there's still. There's 2 more companions if memory serves, but there's only 1 I'll be getting. I think. Actually, I don't know. We shall see. Oh, is that the way up to the world map? Yeah, so I'll have to think about that. But I think there's not many companions left, and they're not for a while in general. So camp. So yes, right. Inventory me. That's. Yeah, I don't like the idea of having of a rogue wielding an axe. Yeah, so now it's just looking at these, just comparing. I think these actually, yeah, they're worse, aren't they? Which is why you're not using them. Well done. I think we'll go through weapons first and get to it. Can you use this yet? Oh, your dexterity's too low, so we need to boost your dexterity. You're very close to leveling, so it should probably take you places. It's been a while since I've actually spoken to people, so I might go around and have a chat. Yeah, okay. Morrigan. I don't think either of you can use. No, wrong one. Can use Winter's Breath. I think we'll just leave you both with your staves. Oh, you can use Winter's Breath. And it is better than what you currently have. Oh, no. Yeah, we'll give you that. And we'll actually... What's that in comparison to your current staff? This gives you a lot more damage. So we'll give you that. There we go. Right. Yeah, can you use a greatsword? Oh, you've got the... Ooh. Yeah, we'll stick with your chase and flat blade at the moment. What level are you? Does it say? You're a level 11. I'm just not using you. I should probably think about it. Next time, maybe. Longbow. Ash is better, but it doesn't have the extra crit chance. Which is better, Ash or Whitewood, actually? Oh, the Whitewood. We'll give you the Whitewood. We'll upgrade your... That. We might sell that. Actually, I should think about what... I haven't looked at my ranged weapons, have I? Beastman's Dagger. It's better than your Crow Dagger. Yeah. I always think that looks stupid. I think they both look a bit wide for how I would see a dagger. So what's mine? Mine is comparable bonus to nature resistance, which I don't use, which I'm not really fussed about. What kind of ring is that? Oh, that doesn't even have a special ability. Ah, I think I must have been running out of space, so then I just put that on. You can keep that. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's any ones that are just... like a silver ring or a copper ring or whatever, and has no effect. Right. Let's, we'll talk to Bodan, Fedek. Sell his stuff.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
Have you heard any rumours?
I hear the Dwarven King is passed on. Old as he was probably poisoned or assassinated. That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it? That's what I've heard on the road.
Flipping heck.
Take it for what it is.
No, I'm not doing another cutaway so soon. Stop talking about dwarven politics. Okay, well, let me see your wares, Bodan.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okie dokie, so things to sell. I didn't actually look at the armour, did I? We'll sell all our maces. Longsword. We'll sell the short bows. Actually, I should probably sell the wild bows, the wild bow as well. We won't need that, I don't think. Sell the daggers. We want to keep that. The Chevalier's armour is worse, but it's one of those things, looking at it, is like, yeah, it's worse at the moment. We can get rid of the leather stuff, though. Yeah. And then we don't have to... I mean, it's basically all about keeping this low, so I can just loot a lot of things from wherever I end up. Yeah, I think we're all right there. Oh, can I buy deep mushrooms? I can buy one. Do I really want to... I'll find some. I'll probably find some when I visit the dwarves. Or if I don't, they will assumably be cheaper. Morrigan's robes. Oh, so he keeps all of the stuff we sell to him. Interesting. Plus all of these that we aren't too fussed by. Yeah, we've got a lot of gold that we're not using yet. Yeah, we haven't chatted to our companions in a while. Let's chat with our party. I have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
Probably. A blight to stop. Which one have I told? I think I've done all of these, so... Oh, you don't seem to like humans much.
That is true. I do not. I'm not interested in getting into a discussion on the subject, however. Ask another time.
Okay.
If it is done asking overly obvious questions, let us find some humans to throw off a cliff, or something.
So I'm guessing that's boost relationship with jail. Don't know how to do that. Morrigan, who will probably tell me to go after Flemeth.
I await your command.
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
How did you become a shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
But it's just a legend, right? That does sound like something you'd do. I'm tempted to actually go with that, be a bit flippant and sarcastic. But I'm sure it'll end badly, because you'll be like, oh, that does sound like something you'd do.
Oh? I truly doubt that children would be worth the effort. They are filthy, smelly things full of tears and snot and trouble. That said, I cannot speak for the tastes of my mother. She has, after all, lived a very lengthy time in the wilds and done many things I know nothing of. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can anyone become a shape changer? Can you change it to other human forms as well? I've never heard of magic like that before.
No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
That's good. Such traditions need to be preserved. I don't know. Chantry simply seeks to protect us from danger. I mean, with what happened in the Circle and and with Cullen being like, oh, we should destroy it. I don't know. You mean apostates? I don't know. Isn't that sort of magic open to abuse though?
Not all apostates use the forbidden blood arts. Maleficarum do, but to condemn all who do not fall under the Circle's thrall for the sake of what might be is a dangerous path to walk. There are those who look on the word apostate as meaning freedom.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to ask.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
Maybe I don't know. Oh, because Gaheris, I think Gaheris isn't quite sure, but he knows that he thinks he can trust Morrigan. So to seem a little revolting at the very least. At the very least, I think your abilities sound quite useful. I'm not sure. So it's a choice of let's just be a bit jokey, maybe tied to a flagpole and tickled.
What a bizarre thing to say. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Morgan approves. I'm making friends. Yay. Put my swords back on. So I think we'll chat with Sten, Wynne, Zevran, Alistair, and we'll go back to Liliana last.
Yes.
I wanted to discuss something you mentioned, apparently.
Speak, then.
I didn't.
Then I suggest we move on.
Okay, I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
No, I didn't.
Very well.
Okay, goodbye.
As you wish.
Okay. What gifts do I have that I can give people? Steel Symbol of Andraste, but, you know, Liliana's at full. I should probably keep that in case I accidentally say something that offends her. Alistair.
Something on your mind?
I have some questions.
Of course.
I've asked all of these, haven't I? Tum. Yes. Zevran, I'm about to make you like me less.
Here I am.
Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
What does it take to become an assassin? That leads us to a road where... No. Why did you want to leave the Crows?
Well now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin, after all, is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
You didn't choose to join the Crows?
To be truthful, I didn't even know the Crows existed when I joined them. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The Crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
You become a target. Yeah, that sounds awful.
Oh, I don't know about that. The Crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a Crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. It gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
I think I understand. I think being the... Oh dear. I'm throwing things around. Right. I think being the youngest son of a nobleman, he kind of understands that, where he's he had a lot of prestige in High Ever because he was the turned son, but there was that sense of you should be doing the right thing, you should be doing the proper thing. So I think I understand.
As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
And when you get the first chance to betray me, no. Will the crows eventually find you?
Eventually can be a very, very long time if one plays one's cards right. Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Zevran approves. I'm surprised. Normally whenever I talk to Zevran, it's just like... And then we end up disagreeing. And then he ends up not liking me. What's 3? What's my relationship with Shale like? 8. Somehow. Win!
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden?
The short story, I met Duncan and he liked me. No, let's be honest, because... Yeah, I think he'd be honest with Win, so All How massacred my family and Duncan helped me escape.
Arl Rendon Howe? The Earl of Amaranthine? Why would he do such a thing to you?
Son of the Turn of High Ever. I'm the son of Bryce Cousland, Turn of High Ever.
You are the last of the Couslands? I had no idea. My lord.
Right, I'm the last of the Couslands. Right? I'm Turn of High Ever right here. See?